able to be picked up in the registration screen, because there's the two things, that it might be the link into the workflow that is making this foul up when we want to go pick it up here.
And this is the thing, like, if it's fully approved, does it appear in the registration screen before it gets posted, or does it just appear in the posting screen? I don't know.
Well, I mean, if you can call it up, I mean, if it's not been, yeah, you can always pull it up in the registration screen, even when all lines are approved, because that's what we did yesterday. You can look at it. You could probably change values of lines, and it might make a new distribution again. I don't know. Never tried it. But we were able to pull it up in this screen yesterday, and we were able to pull it up in the posted screen because all the lines had been approved.
Yeah. I mean, my feeling is just replicating the non-production system and see if we can get it into the same position, theoretical position, and just see what happens. I mean, we've got this batch. Was this one I emailed to you yesterday?
No, that was a different one.
Was it? Yeah, I'm getting confused now with my batches because they were both.
It was the same guy, wasn't it?
He's got, we got two. Yeah, we got two transactions for 900 plus lines that need to be deleted, so they should be in that ticket. This one 682 and another one 583.
Yeah, he's not put the attachment on his journal. I can ask him.
Yeah, I think we need to ask him to put the thing in, these workbooks in, so we can put it in non-production and just fiddle around with it. Because we can't, at the moment, we're still working on these non-production environments, aren't we, with certain things, so we can't update them with a copy of production. But the, what is that, ACP2 is only like a week or two old, isn't it? So it's probably
3 weeks now.
Close position, yeah. So we might need, if we get the workbook and then check some resource numbers and make sure the one is parked, and then try to register it that way, so we know it's going to fail when we approve the lines.
What I can, I suppose, check is the the amendment logging, because I don't know whether, in my mind, if there was an attribute value that was closed, it shouldn't have allowed that first step of the, actually registering it. Maybe it doesn't do all the validation. I don't know.
Well, this is the thing, when it goes into workflow and stuff, it doesn't necessarily do the validation at that point until the approval kicks in.
Yeah.
I suppose it depends on how this system's been built, really.
Yeah, I don't know.
Sure. Yeah, I mean, I'm not familiar with postback. So it depends what the validation is there. If the data is valid, like if the residue exists in a table, it might just go in anyway, based on that. I mean, I don't know. I haven't fiddled around with this postback ever in terms of testing it to see what it does and doesn't do. Of course, we're talking about registering transactions here.
29th of the 9th, it changed. So it's been parked for a long time. It's been parked since the end of September. That's a learning point. This resource has been parked since the end of September, yet when we were registering the journal, it allows it to get into the registration tables.
Maybe that's okay. I don't know, really.
Yeah.
If that's the way the system's been built. It's a bit like, these interfaces and things that we get, and they actually fail if things aren't valid in terms of data. So they never get into the system.
We found that with the resources, we had a mandatory field, but if you're pushing it in via API, it doesn't look at the mandatoriness of certain fields.
Okay.
No.
No, I don't know. My feeling is just replicate this in non-production and just find a way to fix it, basically, that we're happy with, and then fix it on production. Because the worst thing we can do is fiddle with production.
Not going to do that. At least it's not dangerous right now. It's
No,
not going anywhere.
No, and the good thing is it needs to be deleted anyway. And we've also got some other journals here which need to be, that have been rejected in workflow, so I think need to be deleted. Is the process that the user basically deals with the workflow and then deletes it from the registration screen, or?
Well, I mean, if you have a rejected journal in your task list, you should just be able to go into the registration screen here, pull up the journal and delete it there. You, whether irrespective of like whether it's in workflow or not, if it's something you want rid of, you should be able to do that yourself. And I mean, we shouldn't be getting involved unless it's a problem. It should be normal process.
Well, we got quite a few, some entered by Emmeline and some entered by Raheel. There's one from Emre as well. So we got 3 different people with rejected journals where they're still at registration stage.
It's just a housekeeping, I feel, you know. And then if they encounter a problem like we have, that they're getting a big error message, then contact us. But really, it should be their housekeeping. I don't know why they don't hate looking at them, you know, because they've got action tasks in their task list. Like, why don't they?
Yeah.
Why don't they hate looking at them and get rid of them?
Yeah, I don't know. It depends on how they've been trained. I mean, I don't know how they've been trained. You know, this is so like the practical thing now, isn't it? Now we've gone live, is how to keep things tidy. Because we've got the import transaction list, which is getting bigger.
It's hideous. We need to
sort it out. So we need to get on top of this. Abdul, where are we with Tash's transactions at the moment? Because they seem to be forever in the list. You know those AP transactions, Abdul, at the top with the date going backwards.
Yeah, I mean, I've told him about those weeks ago.
Yeah, well, we need to chase them.
I can ask him to
and get rid of them. You know, a decision needs to be. Can you just scroll down, Victoria, on that? Because they're all AP transactions. I mean, I don't know what the issue is. Because don't forget, in the last couple of weeks, Armine has spent time giving them what she calls a cheat sheet. I think it's got about 9 problems on there.
Yeah, it's brilliant. It's a brilliant document.
Yeah, they need to be sorted. Now, one of them, I think, is what we were talking about, Victoria, yesterday on the chat about check entity. Which I think creates that error line thing. But you know, I mean, I'm even getting emails from suppliers and things about invoices not being paid, and you know, I don't know where we are on the AP side. But sorry, could you just go down the batch ID list again? Because David Boyd seems to have. Do you have to keep clearing this, by the way, when you brought up a?
I think it's. Given idiosyncrasies, I think it's nicer to just clear the screen.
Yeah, well, I just wondered whether I was doing something wrong by having to clear it all the time. Yeah, but these ones, you can see there are errors in there. So it's just, you know, these are stuck invoices, and what's happening with them? I don't know. These have been stuck for quite a while, haven't they? I mean, this is the 6th of October. Is that right? 6th of October, yeah. Sorry, can you just clear your screen? Just go down the list again, please.
Oh, to the DB ones.
Yeah, the DB ones. I mean, this is, I assume they're David Boyd's. Obviously, they are. You know, what are they doing there still? We need to clear these out. He's left.
And this I can do that today. What I did do yesterday.
What are they though? What are they? I mean, look, we got.
The BIFs.
Oh,
they have a BIF that does transaction type 12, and they have a BIF that, not a BIF, sorry, completely wrong terminology. They have an accelerator posting post back for transaction type 12, and even accelerator posting for transaction type
Have you
40.
seen that 2 million there? That is not a small amount, is it? No, I don't
I
know
think
whether
you
it's an
saw-
intercompany thing.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
to PS.
Yeah, what's happening to that?
I reckon he's probably posted it. It failed. He
They
posted
probably
it
have,
version
but-
2, posted
and this is-
version 3.
Yeah, and then this is what we've got to do. We've got to check it. You know, we can't just assume it posting it, but look how many invoice transactions are on there. They're quite a few, and it might be that they are posted. So before we do anything, we just need to double check. But if these are the automatic posting postbacks, I assume they've all been reposted, but you can't assume that.
Well, that can be a nice job for me today. Let's go through all of these and
Yeah.
get rid of them. So looking at PS description. So we've got a couple of things for credit. So on the AP line, it was a debit. What was the text?
Sorry, I've got to go to another meeting now. Got objectives. Sorry.
Okay,
guys,
so
I've
my
got to
steer
go.
today on that ticket is replicate and then try
Replicate
fix.
on non-production. Yeah, get Rabin's Navigable to help you. And Rabin's, have you posted any postback sheets yet? No, get Rabin's to post it. Be a good learning curve for him. Make sure he does it on production. Or else we'll have double trouble in production.
Exactly.
Sorry, I've got to go. Okay. Cheers. Bye.
Have a good day. Nice one.
Well, did we solve anything? I'm not sure.
Interesting. We are going to try to delete that one, Victoria, as well. All those ones.
So in batch input, all those failed postbacks, I'm going to have a look at the ledger, see if he did actually successfully post some stuff. And then if these are all kind of just junk that never got cleared out, I'll get rid of them from batch input, the import transactions. That can be a nice, easy, boring job for me today. But as far as this journal one, have you got any? What's your opinion on it, Felipe?
It's a good question. Maybe I can try and ask Carmine or Joanna what they think about it as well. Because
Poor Armine's, I was supposed to have a meeting with her all this morning about P cards, but she says she's very sick with flu, so
yeah,
don't bother her.
she cancelled my meeting yesterday as well. I can try just see if Joanna has 5 minutes or 10, maybe.
If you want it, so rather than you, I personally, I don't want to use up my V&V credits because I don't. The more
This
things we
could-
can fix
This can be
ourselves.
on the side. She can look at it and she can just get a rough idea of it. Maybe she has an idea. It doesn't go to the credits. Don't worry.
Oh, no, I didn't mean actual like money terms. It was just that I don't know. I don't want us to seem like complete useless idiots. We might be, but it's about perception. And
But sometimes it's easier from the outside.
that's true.
So if you can have a look for 5 minutes and give us some information that we haven't seen yet, maybe that's helpful.
Indeed. Cool. If you can get her time today, then please do.
I'll try and see if
Totally
she
understand.
doesn't-
She's
Yeah, exactly. The no is guaranteed. So we'll see. Great.
okay.
Can I ask you, Victoria, if you let me, when you're doing that batch deletion, everything, can I have a look just to see one time?
Of course.
Because yeah,
Yes, of course.
and send me a text later. It's fine.
Yeah, cool. I'll just do a couple of little things, but then what's your availability today? Kind of free?
Yeah, you can just send me a text and we'll get.
No trouble.
Yep.
All
Thank you
right.
very much.
Thanks,
that's it.
chaps.
Yeah. Have a
Let's
good day,
all
guys.
try feel better.
Yeah, we're all only Ravens is healthy, right?
Yeah.
God damn it. Wait, Ravens, you're the man on the team now. We're having you pushing the boat. Okay. Have fun,
Alright.
guys, and
Guys.
get better. You too, and me as well. Well, have a good day. Bye.